Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on probability, lecture number 2, in which I will solve some problems on experimental probability or empirical probability. Now we will solve problem number 1. The problem is that the record of weather station shows that out of past 250 consecutive days, its weather forecast were correct 175 times. What is the probability that on a given day, number 1, it was correct, number 2, it was not correct? Now we solve this. Solution. Here total number of days equal to 250. The number of days for correct forecast 175 and number of days for incorrect forecast equal to 250 minus 175, that is 75 days. Let number 1 be the event E1 and number 2 be the event E2. Therefore, probability of E1 means probability for correct forecast equal to 175 by 250, that is equal to 0.7, and probability for E2 for incorrect forecast, number of days for incorrect forecast is 75 by total number of days 250, that is equal to 0.3. Now we solve problem number 2. Problem is 1000 families with 2 children were selected randomly and following data were recorded. In data, this is number of boys in a family and this is number of families. Number of boys in a family is 0, that number of families be 140. Each of number of 560 families have one boy child and each of 300 families have 2 boy child. If a family is chosen at random, find the probability that it has number 1, no boy, number 2, 1 boy, number 3, 2 boys, number 4, at least 1 boy, number 5, at most 1 boy. Let number 1 is denoted by event E1, number 2 is denoted by event E2, number 3 is denoted by event E3, number 4 is denoted by event E4 and number 5 is denoted by event E5. Therefore, probability of number 1 PE1, here we see that no boy, here no boy means 0 boy, number of family be 140, 140 divided by number of families 1000, this is 0.14. PE2, E2 only one boy. Here only one boy. Number of families be 560. So this will be equal to 560 by 1000. This is 0.56. E3 be families with two boys. Number of families be 300. 300 by 1000. This is 0.3. PE4 at least one boy. At least one boy means one boy or two boys. So we add these two, 560 plus 300. Number of families 560 plus 300 by 1000. And this is equal to 860 by 1000. This is equal to 0.86. E5 be at most one boy. Means maximum number of boys be one. So we take no boy and one boy. This type of families are 140 plus 560. 140 plus 560 by 1000. This is 700 by 1000 equal to 0.7. Now we solve problem number 3. Problem is the percentage of marks obtained by a student in monthly unit tests are given below. Here unit test first, second, third, fourth, fifth. 5 number of unit tests. Percentage of marks obtained in first unit test be 58, in second unit test 64, in third unit test 76, in fourth unit test 62, in fifth unit test 85. Find the probability that the student gets number 1 a first class, that is at least 60% marks. Number 2 marks between 70% and 80%. Number 3 a distinction, that is 75% and above. Number 4 less than 65% marks. Now we have to find the probability of these. Let number 1 be the event E1. Number 2 be event E2. Number 3 be event E3. Number 4 be event E4. Now we find probability for 1. Number 1 PE1. Here a first class, that is at least 60% marks. At least 60% marks means 60% and above. Here number of unit test in which students get 60% and above. This number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So in 4 tests student gets 60% and above, and total number of tests be 5, and this is 0.8. Now we solve number 2. Marks between 70% and 80%. Here 70% and above and less than 80% is only this 76%. This 85% is more than 80%. So only in a single test we get this. Therefore PE2 equal to number of tests in which the student gets marks between 70% and 80% be 1, and total number of tests equal to 5. This is 0.2. PE3, E3, a distinction 75% and above. Here we see 76%, which is more than 75%, 85%, which is more than 75%. So we get this type of two tests. So 2 by 5 equal to 0.4. PE4, E4 means less than 65%. This is 58 means less than 65, 64 is less than 65, this is greater than 65, this is less than 65. So only we get 3 tests in which student gets less than 65%. Then 3 by 5 number of tests be 5, so 0.6. Now we solve problem number 4. Problem is, on one page of telephone directory there were 200 telephone numbers. The frequency distribution of their unit place digit, for example, in number 2582857 the unit place digit is 3 is given in the table below. Here given digit, here frequency. Digit means unit place digit is 0, frequency is 22 means in 22 numbers unit place digit is 0. Here unit place digit is 1, number of numbers be 26 means 26 number of numbers have unit place digit is 1. Similarly, unit place digit 2, number of numbers 22. Unit place digit 3, number of numbers be 22. Unit place digit is 4, number of numbers be 20. Unit place digit be 5, number of numbers be 10. In this way we get others also. A number is chosen at random. Find the probability that digit at unit place is number 1 6, number 2 non-zero multiple of 3, number 3 a non-zero even number, number 4 an odd number. Let we give the name of the events. Number 1 be E1, number 2 be E2, number 3 be E3, number 4 be E4. Now we find PE1. E1 be the digit in unit place be 6. Here digit in unit place be 6, and for this number of numbers be 14. So we write here 14 by 200 telephone numbers. Total telephone numbers be 200. Here this is equal to 0.07. PE2. E2 non-zero multiple of 3. Non-zero multiple of 3 is 3, 6, 9. So for this we have 22 numbers plus here 14 numbers, here 20 numbers by 200, and this is equal to 56 by 200, and this equal to 0.28 PE3. E3 be a non-zero even number. Non-zero even number means 2, 4, 6, 8. So here number of numbers 22 plus 20 plus 14 plus 16. This is 72. This is 72, and here 200. Here also 200. And this equal to 0.36. Now PE4. E4 be odd number. Odd number here 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So number of numbers be 26 plus 22 plus 10 plus 28 plus 20. So we write here 26 plus 22 plus 10 plus 28 plus 20 by 200, and this equal to 106 by 200, and this equal to 0.53. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.